opportunity to advance on the bill by my colleague Honorable Chepkonga. My aim is that as per the provisions, Mr. Speaker, sir, of the Constitution, which was the 2010 Constitution, the purpose of the Senate was per se meant to take care of the county governments. But as it speaks, or as we stand today, there are other interested bodies which have come up to at least try to give teeth to the Senate to an extent that now it's dealing with national matters other than concentrating on county government issues. If you look at it, the way the Senate is behaving these days is that it has assumed the responsibility of the National Assembly. The Senate has gone ahead to form all the form of committees which are formed in this National Assembly. The Senate has assumed the role of what is supposed to be done in the National Assembly, and you find that really the Senate has created work for itself. And as it is that the Senate or the interested powers to be are using the two houses to be in coalition so that they can have a chance to get in through and divide the same houses so that these houses cannot have powers to supervise and oversight the requisite provisions of the requisite duties of the national government. If you look at the major duties of the Senate is to check the welfare of the counties, like especially the working, the kind of work which the governors are carrying out, or the relationship between the governors and the county assemblies. In no way will you find this National Assembly impeaching the governor or the deputy governor, or at the same time getting the results on being informed of what the method or the kind of impeachment which is taking place in the Senate. Mr. Speaker, sir, in the constitution of our constitution as it stands today, is that when it comes to the National Assembly and the Senate's major duty as pertains to the county government is that it should specifically be dealing with the issues which arise in the county assembly, in the National Assembly, only when it comes to monies of which goes to the county assembly, but not any other. The monies which goes to the county assembly, the monies which goes to the county government is the major duty which relates between these two governments. But if you check it clearly, if you go to county government these days, they have boundary disputes among counties. They have issues which relates to county governments and a county assembly, but the Senate is not in dealing with that one. But this constitution as it is, it was meant that the Senate should be meeting not always as it does these days, be meeting only when there are issues relating to county governments. Mr. Speaker, sir, how comes that you find that the Senate has mandates to summon even the Minister for Defense, and the defense is a national matter? How comes that you find the Senate has the mandate to form a committee which deals with interior matters, and the interior matters deals with national government alone? The Senate has created work for itself, and it is duplicating work for the two houses, of which this duplicating is costing too much taxpayers' money. And this too much taxpayers' money is meant to be used for other developments and other than paying allowances for Senate traveling, Senate sitting allowances, Senate creating unnecessary committees. Otherwise, this bill of my colleague, Honorable Chepkonga, is timely, and it's the right one and at the right time. I hereby support the bill, Mr. Speaker, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Member for Seme.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise to actually support